back with another one. I actually had to hit the gas station. I mean, I could still drive like this, but I mean, if I go this way, yeah, it'll take me right to the highway that I need to go. Alright, cool. I'm starting to feel like this gym is actually 24 hours, which I might have to take it. I mean, why not? But at the same time, I don't want to really say exactly why I'm saying that, but 24-hour gyms are the way to go. Especially if you have 2 jobs, even 3 jobs, right? I mean, there's a method to all of it, but at the same time, it's better, of course, like, you don't want to go 2 days without taking a shower. Like, believe me, it's nasty. I don't like, for example, I don't like going from more than 1 day or 16 hours without taking a shower, if I'm being honest enough. Plus, I like taking 2 showers a day, especially if you sweat a lot, because it's not a joke, you guys. Keep yourself clean, you know. Feel good about yourself that you're clean, you know, you got some work done today. But, oh, no. There's always a cop here. Well, not today. But there's always, oh, there he is. There's gotta be him. Yeah, it's definitely a cop. Who cares, but this is a quick ASMR, even though I had to hit the gas station. Then from there on, I'll just keep driving. I might as well just let it record. I'll just let it record. I mean, I want to keep going with that series, the last stage. The last stage of everything, you know what I mean? It's a win or lose situation. Well, it's more of a win situation if you just continue on. But how many things are you willing to drop just like that? Like, imagine you have like a bag, right? And that bag has a lot of stuff in it. It has a lot. How much are you willing to drop? And we're talking about food. We're talking about things that it might affect you that you're using, right? How many things are you willing to drop? And that's for me. How many things are you willing to drop just to get to that spot? And keep in mind, your bag is heavy and you're gonna walk miles. I'm including this, but you have to walk so many miles. And with a heavy bag, oof. This is not even being compared to a police officer, because a police officer always has to wear a vest. A heavy one too, but it's understandable in case if like you get in a shootout, and at the end of the day it does protect your life. But just imagine something heavier than that, because it's in your bag, you know what I mean? It's not like your whole entire body, but at the same time it will make you hungrier. Not only you're walking with something heavy, but you're gonna walk miles, and with that, nah. At least as a police officer, you get to sit down, you know, you get to walk. But when it comes to those situations, it can happen any time, which it is understandable. Well, what does that have to do with what I'm saying? It's a heavier bag. We're talking about your life. Your life is heavier than a vest. Your life is heavier than a vest, because it's until you die. Meaning that vest, you can take it anytime you want, or as soon as you get out of work. But this vest that I'm talking about, this bag that you're carrying, you can't take it out. You cannot. That's gonna stick with you until the end. It is not gonna come off. In other words, right? Just to make it a little bit more simpler, how many things are you willing to drop just to get out of a situation? Good or bad? How many things are you willing to drop? Because if the case is food, and it's aligned with what you gotta do, right? If it's already aligned, then what else do you have to lose? And not only that, I'm giving myself a great idea, if I'm being honest enough. But how much are you willing to drop? I'm not saying your business. I'm not saying, like, you know, your personal commodities. Not commodities, commodities, is it called? I even forgot. Personal things like brushing your teeth, you're not gonna drop none of that. Deodorant, you're not gonna drop none of that. That's nasty. I'm saying things that, like, the major one that would affect you is food. How much in percent are you willing to drop for that? And keep in mind, that means that you might have to eat outside for a short period of time. But majority of the time, majority of the whole entire day, you're gonna be outside moving, this and that, pop, 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 pop. Of course, there is other ways. If I'm being honest enough, there is. It's not like the only and the only exclusive way. No, that's a lie. There's always a way. But it does cost you. It will cost you a lot. If I'm being honest enough, it's gonna cost you mentality. It's gonna cost you to break yourself. I mean, come on now. Why would I be talking about this if it's not happening to me? It doesn't make sense. It's like, why would I be talking about riches? Why would I be talking about making so much money if I haven't even got there yet? I mean, there's certain things that I have achieved, which I'm proud of. Oh, let me go this way. But why would I be even mentioning it more and more if I'm not maintaining it? It just doesn't make sense to me. Because if I could go back, if I could go back to it and I'm actually maintaining it, especially with consistency, then I can either mention it or not mention it at all. If I'm being honest enough. I'm already here. Oh shoot. Alright. I don't need to worry about food, but if I gotta buy a bar or something, oh shoot, I gotta hurry up too. Oh shoot. Hold up, you guys. Hold on. I gotta run, big girl. I'll put it that way. I gotta run. Making sure everything's all set. Got my wallet. Alright. So I did buy food. Alright. cool. I gotta throw away this one, so I already drew it on. I actually have to replace that, but what else can I say about it? Receipts, throw it all away. Is there anything else? Nope. Just making sure. Alright, make sure the camera's that way. That should be good for now. Yeah, it should be good like that. There we go, now we out. So my light, I'm actually gonna replace it. Maybe good, yeah. So my left light, I am gonna replace it. I already have the things that I need. Except, I mean, I don't want to replace the whole entire thing because that's already $300 off. And you do not want to do that. No. Heck no. I'm only gonna replace the light, which is very important. I actually do need it if I'm being honest enough. Because the majority of the times I'm driving in certain places that are very like pitch black. Nah. I rather like keep in mind like there's people with high beams, like bro. Them high beams are no joke at all, you guys. They're not. I mean, there's even a couple of, I mean, I would understand like if you need it. I mean, of course, if it's like pitch black, but like to the point that like there's already somebody coming and you not turn them high beams off, I really don't care. Like if you don't turn it off first, I won't turn it off nothing. Because it's like, bro, like I can barely see. Even with my lights on, right, before I lost the other light, even with that being said, like they still didn't even turn it off. And if they did, it was already too late, you know what I mean? That might be a semi-truck, but at the same time, it's high beams. Nah, wait. It could be, I really don't know. Nah, that's a lie. It was the white lights. Those are very high white lights. Still look like high beams, but it wouldn't bother my eye a little bit. Even with the white lights, it still bothers my eye. If it was a yellow light, I would have been fine with it. But, I mean, still, like, you don't want to crash. But yeah, I got my window open. There we go. You do not want to crash, no. Now, there's certain things that I would say, like, alright, I don't want to put too much money in this vehicle. Like, I don't want to put 10 grand in, like, in equipment or anything like that. Even though it could happen, you know? equipment if I'm gonna actually use it every single time. But again, the question would be like, instead of me doing that, I'd rather just replace the light. You know what I mean? Do that and replace the front. It's not a bumper. It's like this cover that covers your front bumper, but in the bottom. It's where you put your license plate. There's a specific number for that. Not number, like name for that. But again, that's like $150. I'm not even calculating taxes yet. If I would have included it, it's almost like $170. Not even gonna round it up. Now, if I count that plus the other thing that it holds the cover, because at this point I might have to do like a little invention and just like wrap it up. So every time I'm gonna get a light switch, or not a light switch, a light change, I have to do that myself. That's legit it. Unless I want to go to, it's not a detail shop, it's one of these shops that fixes your broken, like any damages on your vehicle. I could do that as well, but that's already $1,000 or $3,000 off. I'm not doing that. And when I needed it the most to find out a quote of how much they can fix it for, it was for the 4th of July. Wait, actually the 3rd of July, if I remember right. So at the same time, it's like I couldn't get that, you know what I mean? Even with the available shops, I could not get a certain price. They had to look at it. I'm like, all right, cool, right? But can you at least try to give me a quote? Like, give me more information. Like, what services do you guys do? What type of repairs you guys do? Because at that point, it's like, you know, I'm wasting my time. There was no point of calling at this point. So at the same time, I feel like there's always going to be a problem. I feel like there's always going to be somebody that's going to take over and just do it better. That's the same thing with mechanic shops. Because if there's a trustful mechanic shop and they do it to the T, even with certain minor errors, but you know, they might still figure it out, then what gives? That's the only mechanic shop that's going to thrive all the way through. And then you can't even complain about it because, you know, oh, you're losing customers, but it's not the customer's fault. It's not. They're the ones bringing you the money. You're the one giving out the service. If your service is bad, then don't blame the customer. And I do get it. Like, there might be customers that want you to go all the way through the roof, which is understandable. You could just offer your best at most, but at the same time, it's like, you know, try your best. Always try your best. Because if I want a customer to come back to me, believe me, like, you want it right here, I got you. You want me to deliver it to you, I got you. It doesn't matter. It's a business at the end of the day, so it does not really matter. What matters is your quality, your attitude. Oh yeah, it's a big one, the attitude. There's no need for yelling, there's no need for high authority, nothing. The high authority, it's a little bit different when it comes to the business, unless, like, you know, you're dealing with thousands of people. But at the same time, if it's just you, yourself, then there's no need for that. glad that I posted, right? But you know, if I'm posting 2 times, even it still counts if you still posted. But I would have put more, you know. I want to do more. But anyways, God bless y'all, and I am out.